Welcome to Hazel's studio. Today we are going to explain a movie, The Union, in which my favorite actor, Mark Wahlberg, is playing a leading role. The movie starts from a luxury hotel where we see a team. The team leader named Friday, and along with that we see an actress in the side whose name is Rox. And keeping an eye on all of them is the boss, whose name is Tom Brennan. The mission of the team is to catch a CIA traitor who has a hard drive that the CIA wants. The mission starts and they capture that guy very easily. While they are bringing that guy out of the hotel, the car which is kept outside of the extraction get blasted. Then Rox tell Friday to come out from the back side. When these people come out from the back exit, a sniper starts shooting at them. And finally, only Friday and that guy whom they had come to catch are left. And then Friday also gets shot. He falls down from the bridge and the enemy team kills the dirty agent and takes the drive away. Then the scene shifted and we see Mike, whose life is going very well. He works in a construction company. One day he's chilling with his friends in a bar. Then Rox comes there. Here we come to know that Rox is not only Mike's classmate but has also been his girlfriend. Then both of them talk and play games too. But then Rox takes Mike away from here. Then after going to a place, he stops them and starts talking. Then suddenly Rox gives him an injection in the kidney and Mike falls unconscious. When Mike opens his eyes, he finds himself in a room. He gets very upset, but then Rox tells him that I gave you an injection of unconsciousness and now you are in London. Mike says I have to go to work and I cannot be late for less. Saying this, Mike goes outside. And outside he meets Tom Brennan. Then Rox also comes there. Mike asks him why I'm here. Then Tom tells that we are working for the Union and 2 days back one of our mission had been failed. In that mission we had to get a hard drive which we couldn't get. That hard drive has information of every man and woman who have served in the Western Allied till date. Every local cop, every rifleman of the Marines, MI5, MI6, FBI, CIA, and we had the knowledge of the Union as well. So if I send any one of us or any agent of the CIA for this work, then they would come to know about him beforehand and they will kill him. That's why we need a man like you who has no record of anyone. First Mike doesn't agree, but Rox insisted, then he agreed. Rox tells Mike that normally we get 6 months of training, but you have only 2 weeks. In these 2 weeks, Mike learns to walk a lot. He has to pass some psychological tests. He also learns to drive well and learns to use a gun. Then we have a guy whose name is not told, but he is called Foreman in the movie. He tells that there is an auctioneer named Juliet who is selling hard drives on behalf of the seller. The auctioneer has given each buyer a special encrypted device with the help of which the buyer can make a bid sitting anywhere, and Mike will get this device along with his new identity, an account and $5 million. The next day the mission begins and we see Mike is standing at the Seven Dials mountain and Rox, Ethan, Frank and Foreman are with him on this mission, and Tom Brennan is on a mission, keeping an eye on the Union Tower. Then suddenly a man comes to Mike and tells him that you're searching for an auctioneer, close your earpiece and come with me. Mike without thinking closes his earpiece and starts walking behind him. Rox feels embarrassed, so she runs behind Mike. Then Mike reaches a place where he hears a phone ringing. He picks up the phone and talks to the auctioneer. The auctioneer asks Mike to go to the toilet and tell him that he will get the rest of instructions there. When Mike goes to the toilet, he meets a man named Ricky. The auctioneer tells Mike that he will count the money, and surprisingly, Ricky counts the money and goes away. The auctioneer tells Mike that this phone is that device, and suddenly he attacked by that man. But Rox saves him. Then Rox tells Mike to take this device and run away. Then Mike runs away from there. Then there is another fighting scene. Another person is attacking on Mike and they start fighting each other. But then we come to know that the device got damaged due to falling in water and this mission gets failed. Next, the foreman tells that the group are also involved in the auction, like China, North Korea, Russia, Syria and Iran. So Rox says that if we cannot fix our device, then we can steal someone else's device from these groups. On which the foreman says, yeah, this is possible. The foreman's research shows that North Korea's device the least secure. Then Tom Brennan says this time the foreman will have bring you down to the maiden till we find out which device has stolen. Then at night they reach the place and enter the house and start searching for the device, and the person who has this device starts running, but Mike hits him with knife and makes him fall. Then they bring the device and go out towards the car. Athena is killed there. And suddenly there is an explosion in the Union Tower, but we don't know who did this. Then they leave from here and after some time, they get a call from the Brennan. He is fine and he tells him that you should go away. The situation is very bad. After this, Rox and Mike separated and spend night in hotel. In the morning, they get a call from Brennan who tells him the auction will be held tonight. Then they go to the metro as soon as they get off the metro. They have a meeting there, the whole union team is there, and Frank and Photoman are also there. Then Tom tells them as soon as the auction starts, we will get many locations. We will have to drag the auction for a long time till we get that exact location. Then there is CIA agents come and they will say, if you fail today, then the union will be dissolved. The auction starts in the evening. Mike and Rox go on bike to reach the location. The auction goes on for quite long and the foreman gets the location of Juliet. Mike and Rox reach there and ask Juliet, where is the hard drive? Juliet says that it is at her house. After this, they go to the Juliet's house in the car. Juliet gives them hard drive. But then someone knocks on the door. Rox opens the door. Then Fred is there, who gets killed in the beginning. Rox asks him, how did you survive? Then he said, the bullet hit my proof jacket. That's why I survived. Then Friday says that there is some traitor in the union and I was pretending to kill to find out about him. Then Rox asks him to tell me the name. So he says that it's Tom Vernon. And we also come to know that the Friday is Rox's ex-husband, on whom Mike's get very angry. Then Rox asks him to give any proof. So Friday says that the proof is in hard drive. We should give this drive to Cameron Foster, who is in the CIA. Just don't let Tom Brennan know. Then Friday says that you inform the CIA and we will meet in the morning at the bridge. We hand over the drive to them and they take control. On this, Rox get abused by Friday. Then Rox and Mike take the drive and leave from there. Mike gets very angry. Why did you tell me that you have the ex-husband? On this, both of them get angry and both of them get separated. Then Mike goes to the bar and talk to his other friend that he is very sad. Then he thinks he should help her and he went to the Rox next day. Then he starts waiting for the Nick Friday there. But then Rox get a call from the Nick Friday and we come to know that the Nick has double-crossed them. The Nick had changed the drive at home and Rox and Mike have left the drive because the CIA thinks that Mike and Rox have stolen that drive and the CIA reached there. So Rox and Mike jump down from the bridge to save themselves from them. After this, Rox tells Mike, I have put my tracker on Nick. Then scene shifts and we see Rox and Mike have reached Astria. Then they start keeping an eye on Nick and start following him. There is an Iranian guy who tries to take advantage of the opportunity and everyone is chasing for the hard drive. After very hard work, Rox and Mike get that hard drive. And after that we see Mike is at his friend's wedding and Rox is also there. They are enjoying and then he meets Vernon there. He offers another work to Mike but Rox says we need some small vacation. Then Vernon says it's okay. After 3 days we will meet in Marrakesh. And here the story ends. I hope you enjoy this movie. We will meet in another video. Take care.